Hello everybody and welcome to another Subnautica video. Today, the day has come yet again for us to explore the Nexus Mods website, download crazy mods, and turn Subnautica into a sorry, what? Okay, I'm getting a heads up that we're not actually turning the game into a nightmare today. Instead, since at least one or two of you have given me the feedback on the last video that Subnautica is already a horror game by default, today we're going to be doing something a bit different. Instead of trying to make it as nightmarish or cursed as possible, we're going to try the exact opposite. We'll try to see if we can make Subnautica child-friendly, happy, and not scary at all using the power of mods. So without any further ado, get ready for some Happy Nautica, grab your cutest peeper plushie, and let's go. Now of course, as with all of these, it all begins at the loading screen. And well, your definition of what is happy might vary a little bit. This image looks a bit cursed to me, but you know what? It's a cuttlefish. I can't really complain. Okay, so we have officially landed on planet 4546b, and I gotta say, well, it looks a bit freaky. I mean, the dark ocean, the horrific creatures that are inside, not good at all. So let's start changing it. Now I think the best place for us to begin is the overall aesthetic, because Subnautica, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's colorful and can be very beautiful, but it just has a bit of gloominess about it in some parts, so let's do some shaders. And here we are with the very simple but effective Sharpen and colorful shader. It doesn't actually change that much when you just look at it, but you know, it makes the game more vibrant, it makes certain colors pop out more, and I think that's just going to help us make a very cool aesthetic of it. But of course, what's perhaps even more important than visuals? In Subnautica, it can certainly be sound. I mean, the terrifying roars of everything and the horrific sounds that you hear, it's just not good. So here we are introducing custom tunes, a very simple mod which just allows you to set any custom tunes as your background music. For this particular video, I just put in some Doki Doki soundtracks, and well, I just gotta say, it makes a whole world of difference. Nothing suddenly sounds so bad when you have these tunes jingling in the background, does it? Alright, now for this next mod, we're going to need a bass. Alright, well normally these basses are a bit bland and just a bit boring, but I think I have just the thing to fix it. See, normally the extent to which you can decorate your base in Subnautica is quite limited, but not with this mod. Introducing base decorations. This mod will add tons and tons of decorations that you can now place into your bases, including just about anything from food to small creature models to literally everything. This of course allows you to decorate your base with as many plushie toys or as many cuttlefish omens as you would like, and that definitely adds to the cool aesthetic. But of course, we can do more, because it's not just the base that's kind of bland in the base game, the tools are kind of bland as well, but well, not anymore. Introducing the tool color settings, with which you can now move the red, green, and blue sliders to make your tools be just about any color you want. So I can, for example, swim around with this fabulous pink propulsion cannon to make me feel happier at all times. Now let's be honest, we've made quite a bit of progress. I mean, the game already feels a bit less scary to me. So what's next? Well, let's say you get into a dicey situation. It's not always optimal to have to open your menu. So here we'll be using the QuickSave mod, and all it does is just very simple. It maps QuickSave to F2 by default, which you can press, and the game will make a save for you. It's as simple as that, basically making you feel safe at all times, knowing that you can just save whenever you'd like at the click of one button. Okay, this is all looking super cheery, but now I think it's time to really start digging into this game. I mean, what makes Subnautica truly scary are the creatures, beyond the shadow of a doubt. But luckily for us, there are several ways we can deal with that. Alright, here we are, and let's be real, this area is still terrifying, despite everything. Maybe because I accidentally kept that 4x size Reaper mod. But we have a few ways to fix that, so let's try it. And of course, the first mod we can use for this is the QCreatureConfig. And this one is quite self-explanatory. It allows you to set sizes for just about any creature in the game. Now, the Reapers in this area have been altered, and so, if I'm not mistaken, well, they should be a lot more fun to deal with. Ah, here it comes. Look at this horrific Reaper. It's about the size of a pool noodle. But you know what? It's a very angry pool noodle. I mean, it still roars like an adult Reaper, but I think that's actually kind of cute. How about a very, very angry small dragon? I mean, look at them go at each other. Oh yes, this is the Battle of Titans, guys. This is really where it's at. And of course, you could do this with just about any Leviathan. If you wanted, you could make the ghosts out there in the void into small glowing pool noodles. But let's be honest, I mean, this is adorable, but there is also just a very different way to deal with this, and one that you might prefer. Now, the last mod we'll be looking at is the so-called Manage Creature Spawns mod. And what this one does is very simple. It just allows you to remove any creature that you don't like from the game. So, let's get to work. Oh yeah, no more of that. You know, I think we've done it. I mean, there are no more Reapers, there are no more Crash Fish, there are no more dragons, no more ghosts, none of those pesky little critters. And, I mean, yeah, I think that definitely helps. And so guys, as I chill here and I play with my little cuttlefish and I use my pink tools and I listen to my Doki Doki soundtrack, you know what, I think we've managed it. I think we've made Subnautica at least a little bit less scary. Now, obviously, I don't think we can completely remove the fear of the deep sea, but at least now you know you're not going to be running into anything hostile, and you're going to be able to make your base as you see fit. You're going to be able to quick save before any dangerous adventure, and just in general, you're going to have a good time. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Less Nightmarish Subnautica. If you liked this video, maybe consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. All of those would be very much appreciated. And if there are any other mods you would want me to try out, please make sure to leave it down in the comments as well. I would very much like to read it. Now with that, I want to wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in whatever next video I make. Bye bye guys.